Hi guys. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. According to timeanddate.com, today is 30th of November 2021. It's a Tuesday. It is 3:57 a.m. You're listening to Dearest Diamond, the Diamond's memoir. My name is Diamond and you're welcome. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. Today, it's been a long time I've been here, right? I missed doing this so much. I really missed doing this. The last time I dropped an episode was on the 3rd, and I made another episode on the 7th, but a lot has happened since then. 7th to 30th, so that's 21 days in between. Okay, I'll try to give you the full gist of a lot of what has happened in the past 21 days, and I will also try to the episode I recorded that I wasn't able to put out was episode 31, and it was supposed to be titled Dearest Diamond, Every New Day is a New Year. So I think I will still leave the title as that. I might not, I don't know. But so while I'm talking about the past 21 days, I'll infuse how I've put that into practice this past 21 days, and it's been good. I've noticed some good stuff happen off of that practice. So while I talk about the next 21 days, just remember, Dearest Diamond, every new day is a new year. Yep, let's go. Okay, so on the day I did that recording, I was going to catch a flight. I recorded on the morning of the 7th, yes, and that recording was nice. It's paining me that I lost it, but after recording I had to leave, so I didn't edit. I just closed my laptop. I didn't save. Yes, that part was my fault. I should have saved it, but anyway, so I moved, and by the time I arrived my destination, I realized that my laptop, that was 2 days after I arrived my destination, because I hadn't used my laptop for those 2 days. And then I realized that my screen had gone bad. Like, how when it couldn't have chosen a wronger time. I had plans, things I needed to do, things I needed to achieve with the laptop, and while I was going to be away, and everything just went to shit. But oh well. Eventually, when I came back, I fixed it. In that 2 weeks, I went somewhere. Okay, so I should be able to say where I went to, but I realized that I really cannot. So I traveled to a famous city in the country, and it's such a different place. It's such a different life. Wow, it's a madness. But interestingly mad, to be honest. So I actually wrote out a couple of differences between where and here. And I went somewhere in the night, and they were playing snooker around like 2 a.m. and there was this DJ that was just giving good vibes. You can't get that in ABG. You rarely. There was a hype man. They weren't playing for anybody special. They were just playing on a regular night, having the time of their life. Oh my God, it is a memory I'll never forget. How people could live such different lives, and it was just so interesting. People were dancing, people were playing snooker on a Thursday. Thursday night / Friday morning. Very interesting scenario for me, and it's something I wouldn't forget during my trip. I got to read this Chimamanda's book. What's the name of the book? notes on grief, and she was talking about how she lost her dad. I read the book at my girl's house. I just went to visit her and I saw the book and I read it in, I think, 2 hours. Yeah, I tried, pa. But yeah, Chimamanda's notes on grief, and she was talking about, what losing her dad felt like. And while reading it, I realized that I've not really had to grieve, and I'm grateful. Yeah, I took that moment to be grateful. So there's something that being aware does, or I have realized that being aware of everything that's happening around me has done for me. Life has taken on a new meaning. So life is no longer just happening to me, right? I'm seeing through it. I am experiencing every little bit of it, and doing the best I can to also happen to it. Make sure I'm not just coasting, I realize that I have more control of my emotions. I'm more in tune with what is, are happening around me, and ensuring that my reaction to life is more inward, more from the inside, than from the outside. So yes, every new day is a new year. I have been 2022 is around the corner, yeah, and we're in November 2021. Sorry, today I have water. So today we're just going to really talk, and yeah, we'll arrive at a point. Yeah, so 2022 is around the corner and we're in November 2021. I realized that when I started this year, I didn't start this year with any major plans. 2020 had already come with its surprises. So 2021 for me was basically just going to be an experience. I just wanted to get to know me, find myself, learn more, before how do I put this? I used to just do things like I'll just say, oh, I want to do this, I get it done. I want to do this, I get it done. And that was kind of how I had always been. But 2021, I was like, okay, this year I'm going to get to find out all these things that I'm just doing everywhere. Why am I doing it? What is the thing that's driving me? And it's just been beautiful. But I realized that's not how I want my 2022 to go. So I'm going to get into the next year with there's so many plans on ground. There's so many things that I aim to achieve. There's so much, I've put so much responsibility on myself to get certain things done. No pressure, I'm just saying. And I realized that I have to make plans, right? So I'm making plans. But then while I've been making plans, the truth is, if I wait for January 1st or a certain time to say, okay, this is when I want to start doing this plan, it would never work out. So I told myself I had to give myself brain. Like, while you're writing out these plans that you hope to, bring to fusion in the next year, every new day is a new year. Tomorrow is a new day, is another opportunity to do these things that you want to start doing consistently, so that when you actually get to the point where you feel like you start, in quotes, then it wouldn't be a chore. It will just be something that you already are doing, and you just make it a habit, or just continue in a habit, sort of. So I've been doing a lot of calculations and writing, and while I've been doing all this and trying to see, okay, what next, I realize every major decision that I have taken that has brought me to a place that I am now, I never really, how do I put this? So I might think on a thing for the longest time and not make a decision. And one day I just remember that, oh, this thing, and I make an instant decision. and it works out. That was how I got my master's done. That was how I bought my car. I've just like, something has just been on my mind. Okay. And then an opportunity presents itself. And the moment I say, okay, I'm going to take it, it's like every other form of reasoning gets blocked and I push and get that thing. And so that's what's going to happen, or that's the place that I am in this new year. So it's not just, when I say in this new year, it's not about January 1st. It's really about my tomorrow. It's about what I do the next day when I wake up. Am I still working towards my goals? Do I have them in my mind? Am I thinking on them? I want to do a vision board. I don't know how to do it, but it's part of what I want to do. And I think my heading, my title for my vision board, or my 2022 word, you know how in church now you have 2022, your year of victory, all those kind of things. I think my word for next year is just focus, with 3 exclamation marks behind. There's so much to focus on, so much distractions, and there's so much to focus on. And so that's what I'm going to do. Focus. Every day that I wake up, I focus. Whether it's January 1st, or it's December 31st, or it's November 30th, like today, I wake up and I do what I need to do. Yes. So, where was I about my trip? Anyway, so everything happened. I had laptop issues. In fact, it's just been a whole, crazy, but it's been good. Being able to come back here is absolutely stunning for me every time. So when I was saying all those impromptu decisions I just make and decide to do something when an opportunity presents itself, that was exactly what also happened with my podcast. I had thought on it for some time, tried to see, okay, how can I make it move? I don't know, it wasn't just working. And then an opportunity presented itself and I just took it. So sometimes I realized not everybody's like that. Some people, take time to make a decision. Okay, should I not? I don't think that works with me. I don't know if it's a good thing, but so far it has proven good, and I hope it will, continue to be that way. Man, in that same trip that I went for, I experienced a moment behind bars. Let me put it like that. The corruption in Nigeria is plenty, but yeah. While in that city, I attended my friend's wedding and it was interesting. It was really nice to see, love and beauty and music and laughter. It was interesting. On this past Saturday, my friend got married, and I'm like, I remember the first time I saw her, we were in nursery 2. She came into my class. For some reason, I can still picture it. I don't know why. But yeah. And you know how the human mind is. That might not have been the first time I saw her. But in my memory, that's the first time I remember seeing her, when we were in nursery 2. And somehow we've stayed in each other's lives over the years. And she got married on Saturday. And it was really good to see how far I've come, how far life has brought me. I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was saying how sometimes she cries, at how much she has grown. Maybe wishing that she could be young again. I don't know. But I don't see it like that. Every time I think of how old I am, I welcome it with a whole lot of joy. It's interesting to actually be here. I don't want to be younger. It's that weird. I don't want to go back to being 18 or 19. I feel like all those years came with their struggle, and I'm really not interested in being there anymore. And I'm just really enjoying this very moment that I'm living. And yeah, it's a good feeling. You should stop stressing yourself about how life was yesterday and how it could be tomorrow, and really just enjoy now. Do the most you can with now, right? Yeah, that's kind of it. Keep making plans, man. Keep making plans. Keep adjusting your plans, keep making new plans. And don't forget, every new day is a new year. Don't wait till January 1st. Yes, I understand that, January 1st in the new year as per date gives us some kind of perspective. Okay, let me say, speaking for myself, speaking for people generally, that's why people do New Year resolutions. So I understand that it gives it some sort of perspective. But what I'm saying is, while you're waiting to get to that perspective of dates and time, start working on those things, start doing those things, moving in the direction of, that consistency with which you want to follow. Let me drink water. Yeah, move with that consistency you want to follow, and make those decisions, take those opportunities when they present themselves. All right, and you can do this. Dearest Diamond, you can do this. I'm speaking more to myself today than I'm even speaking to you guys. Like, you can do this. Everything that you have set out to do, you can do it. Of late, I find that one scripture that has been permanent on my mind is Psalm 27 verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Every time that I want to feel anxious and perplexed and worried, I just like, the Lord is the strength of my life. Do you know what that means? That my life strength is not dependent on me and how much effort I can put in. The Lord is the strength of my life. I lean so much on that. And I'm going to take this new year on with so much. I got this, man. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming back here every time to listen to me. I'm sorry I was AWOL. Not intentional in any way. Thank you. This week, I'm grateful for quite a number of things. I'm grateful for new plans. Yeah, I'm grateful for new plans. I'm grateful for growth. I'm grateful for awareness. I'm grateful for the ability to write. I'm grateful for the future. I'm grateful for the present. I'm grateful for the past. I'm grateful for jobs that come. I'm grateful for opportunities that present themselves. I'm grateful for avenues to make money. I'm grateful for the podcasts and just this platform to be able to express myself, to be able to speak to you, and sometimes get feedback. I'm grateful for that. And yeah, you guys, Dearest Diamond, every new day is a new year. Go into the world and prosper every day. Shine brighter and brighter. Prosper every day. Let there be daily progress, should I say. Enjoy your weekend. And go with this affirmation. A diamond's affirmation. I set and accomplish all my goals. I am productive. I set and accomplish all my goals. I am always productive, consistently productive. I set and accomplish all my goals. I am consistently productive. Have an amazing weekend, guys. Thank you for coming back. Bye.